Words that's now breaking out between the ruling dispensation and the Congress party over Nirmala Sita Raman's tweet a short while ago, where she talked about India's economic achievements, including achieving a GDP of 3.75 trillion US dollars, which makes us the fifth largest economy. Now, as the BJP government shares its report card, the Congress party has questioned the figures that have been now put out by the NDA. The Congress Neta Ravinder Sharma has called Nirmala Sita Raman's claim as figures that are completely fudged. Now, these figures are fudged is what the Congress party says, and he's in fact saying that the BJP ought to be shown the mirror to talk about how dire the economic situation is in the country. Let's listen to what the Congress party has said.
About these figures.
Their claims do not match the current situation in the country. They can fight the figures, they can claim anything, but the ground situation is contrary to the figures, contrary to the claims. And it's unbelievable on the figures of the present government, because whoever gives the true figures, they are sacked. People don't give the exact figures. But the figures is that 23 crore Indians have slipped back into BPL. 27 crore Indians were brought up out of the BPL category under the Manmohan Singh government during 10 years. But the record of this government is that 23 crore Indians have gone back into the BPL category, coupled with huge taxation. Government is earning, government is making money, but the people are suffering.
Well, let me go across to my colleague Pradeep Datta. Pradeep, we can expect this kind of commentary to actually intensify even further as the Lok Sabha elections come closer. But the Congress party, of course, not willing to believe what the BJP extols as its achievements after completing 9 years in power.
See, Siddharth, the problem with the Congress party is that they are not ready to accept even the positive thing that is happening in this government, and they are not happy to see the good positive story emanating from India. As India has gone from 10th largest economy to the 5th largest economy, I think this is for everybody here to celebrate. That's one of the reasons that wherever Prime Minister is going, he is being treated so well. Somebody calls him boss, somebody is asking for his autograph. But deliberately, the Congress is not ready to see all these things. And now a very controversial statement coming from Ravinder Sharma, a senior Congress party leader. He says the figures are fudged because he said that whatever the BJP is claiming, the government is claiming, that is not reflecting on the ground. Because he says that if you look at the global hunger index, India has slipped to 107 number, which is even below than the other Asian countries. If you look at the inflation rate, that's also rising. If you look at employment rate, that's also rising. Even 23 crore people are now in the below poverty line that were taken out by Manmohan Singh government. That's what actually they are claiming. They're saying there is hardly any smile. The BJP, the government might be earning and making good revenue, but I think they're not understanding. If the government is earning, that at the end of the day, that money will be utilized for the benefit and development of the people. If the government has got the money, only then the roads will be coming, construction work will be taking place and roads. It is not only about the construction of roads and tunnels. It's basically building in roads into the hearts and minds of the people. People on ground do not feel that way, but actually the Congress is trying to portray a very dismal picture about the Indian economy. We saw that yesterday it was KC Venugopal, then he was reprimanded and by none other than Jyotiraditya Scindia, when he said that look at the figures, how India's economy is in pink, because he was saying that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said that now a person wearing Hawaii chappal can also go for Hawaii Jahaz ki sair. But look at the many of those airlines have been grounded. So if you look at because the things in sky, the airlines have been grounded, and if you look at the things on the ground, and the prices are touching sky high. So that's what actually the Congress is trying to say.
Right. So Congress clearly skeptical about the BJP's achievements, the NDA's achievements, so to speak. Let me, in fact, once again, we listen into what Mr. Ravinder Sharma had to say about Nirmala Sita Raman's claims.
These figures.
Their claims do not match the current situation in the country. They can fight the figures, they can claim anything, but the ground situation is contrary to the figures, contrary to the claims. And it's unbelievable on the figures of the present government, because whoever gives the true figures, they are sacked. People don't give the exact figures. But the figures is that 23 crore Indians have slipped back into BPL. 27 crore Indians were brought up out of the BPL category under the Manmohan Singh government during 10 years. But the record of this government is that 23 crore Indians have gone back into the BPL category, coupled with huge taxation. Government is earning, government is making money, but the people are suffering.